Yeah. Uh, Bambo. Just getting it together. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay, hey, welcome. My mic is on. I feel like making rock. This is the art of synth. Don't worry about that countdown. Damn, countdown. Because we're starting this now. I'm mucking around with Emax today, and this is made possible with Angelspit's Patreon, and I thank y'alls who are keeping me up there. I really appreciate it. It's like $3 a month, and you can keep me going, and I really appreciate it. Art Imitates War is Angelspit's new single. It's on Bandcamp. Go get it. I guarantee it will offend you. And if you're looking for something to watch that's fantastic, watch The Planetoid, new video from Ice Planet 9000, because it's the best. And speaking of best, there's a playlist that I want you to follow on Spotify called Industrial Incisions. Go follow it because it's great classic industrial tracks and a whole bunch of new tracks from new artists you need to know about. And after this, we're going to rate MTV TV because they're awesome. They're, in fact, technically speaking, fantastic. Diana, welcome. You can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, I can hear you okay. You sound amazing.
Welcome to Art of Synth. Today, I'm actually buggering around with the Emax. Buggering around is a technical term. And I thought I'd just stream this while I'm doing it just somewhere might find this vaguely interesting. Emax. Isn't it great? So I've got up in this corner here. Damn it. That's the screen. And unfortunately, I'm sorry you can't read it too well. It's just the camera is trying to zoom in it. But anyway, I'm setting up a new Angelspit song, and I always get random bits of wax on my Emacs and keyboards because I always have candles on the go because I'm a hippie. Okay, so here's what's going on. You're about 20 minutes into the process. There's a bunch of drum sounds there that are fun. That's really fun. We'll get to that. This is a Lin drum too. I might end up moving the drums onto this Emax. Yay, Emax. Because I've already got it on a floppy. This Emax, the bottom Emax takes floppies and the top Emax takes USBs because I had so many floppies. And plus I wanted to look like Skinny Puppy with all my floppy disks lined up. I have these things here, if you can see that at all. That's a printout of each sampler. Oh wow, there's two of them. You write the bank number, if super mode's on or not, the MIDI channel the sound's on, the key range, the description of the sound, the preset number, its panning, its output, when it goes over to the modular, the compression DI, what pedal it's going into, and what input it's going into on the disc. It's super handy. Because shit's going everywhere and you have no idea. This is a new Angelspit song, as I mentioned, that will hopefully be on the Patreon soon. Plug for the Patreon. So what I'm doing is I've got a bunch of samples. Lin drum, kick, fantastic. That's the Kabasa shaker thing. Lin drum, snare, claps, great claps. I don't know what that snare is. Someone sent it to me. I'm going to have that one in there as well. And as I mentioned, I might be... And you can hear the samples okay, right? Where was I? It's Owner of a Lonely Heart. Great snare. Good old Lin drum floor tom. Hat. Half open hat. It's a closed hat. Half open. Open. Mid tom. High tom. Nothing going there. Sample. That's another hi-hat. It's always good to have lots of hi-hats. Nothing there. And here's where we get into the samples and stuff. That's the chimenea. concerned I've used that sample before. Of course, what I can always do is flip it backwards. That would be cool. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then... Awesome. That's from Avita. That's also from Avita. I should stop saying this because I get sued. Definitely not Avita. Ah, that's loop. So I pre-looped this one on the PC. We're going to get into placing samples and goofing around with samples, and this is going to be really interesting, so just trust me. So the trick with doing an Emax sample is, look, just FYI, if you own an Emax, God, I love the Emax. So the trick with it, doing a really good loop on the Emax is you have to start at 3. It doesn't go any lower. It goes down to 2. Usually it's 3. 3 samples in. So if you're going to create a sample, you have to put 3 blank samples at the beginning of it. Different software versions of the Emax. I think one is 3 and this one's 2, but just FYI. And then where the fuck was it? You sample it within the you make it loop in the computer, and you bust it across. I've done 2 other videos on Emaxes. I want to do a third. Maybe this is the third. Who knows? Fun. That's the Chimney. Very solid. I'll turn that into a playable thing. That's a loop I want to use. That's just a random. I am Depeche Mode. I love that sound.
I don't want to be human.
Okay.
I'm a machine.
I may or may not use this. I never use voice samples.
I don't want to be human. I'm a machine.
But I'm trying so hard because the cool kids use voice samples. And I want to be cool. I just try so hard to be cool. I don't know. Is this entertaining? It's Sunday morning, man. Give me a break. And I'm kind of letting you into my very messy Sunday morningisms. Okay, so let's have a look. What I'm going to do is... First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reverse that. I don't want to loop it. But I'm actually going to set the playback mode. Look at this, isn't it great? Wait a moment. To backwards. That's it. That's great. Although the song is... It's got a triplet feel. Oh, fuck. I forgot how the song goes. That doesn't matter right now. I give the worst life advice. I don't even know what key this song is. Because what I'm going to try and do is derive it off that sample. There's also that one. And that one. Okay. I'm going to take this guy here. Oops, wrong button, Carl. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I hit preset definition because I'm now going to place samples on the keyboard. I'm going to place that one there. I go into number 2. All the directions are on the Emax, which is very good. And then I go, the lowest key will be there, the highest key will be there, and that will be the original. And I'm going to take that one and put it there. So once again, I select number 2 in preset definition, which is edit assignment. I select the note. I go to low. I don't know why you have to do this. Fuck you. Go to low, go to high, go to original. Just because the sample itself has only got a certain range, and if you go lower than its certain ranges on that new key, it won't let you do it. So that's why we love 80s technology. Just before I do, I'm going to flip this guy back the other way, because this is making no sense. And, hold on a minute. Oh God, what did I just do? Boom. Okay, great. Hold on, I have to consult the lyrics. Because I have to actually consult the lyrics. If there's anybody else in the chat, say hi, Diana. It's so good to see you. And we're going to write to MTV after this, and it's going to be fantastic. I don't want to install software. Go away. Okay. It's like that. So this is. That's about right. Here's something really interesting: is that although the music is doing this, oops. And this sample is actually, see, that's called triplet. Da 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 da. Eighths is called duple. That is technically duple. But it's got a bit of a groove to it, so I'm going to use it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I spin, all right. So one, but I have to make that faster. So what I'm doing now is this sound here. I need to speed it up a bit. Dun, 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 dun. Just speed it up a tinsy tints. And in order for me to do that, I go down 2 keys. So I've selected the key, and then I should be telling what I'm doing. It is 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's about right. That one also has to speed up just a little bit. We'll just try it. So once again, I'm going to go into number 2, which is edit assignment. I've been using Emax for 30 years and I still don't know. I suck. Then I select the key, and then because I want it higher, I'm going to make the original note lower, and we're just going to see what that sounds like. Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down, get down. It's too fast. I went in the wrong direction. Once again, I go into number 2. Is this too boring? Gee, I don't know. Now, that's the original E. I'm just the worst teacher in the world. And we're going to go up semitone so it plays lower. Da, da. There we go. That still feels like it could be faster. I'm going to go down there. I am the worst player in the world. So there we go. There are 3 rhythmic samples. And there's pitch. Although I'm really inspired by 80s hip hop, 90s hip hop, because everything was out of tune. Like when you listen back to it, here's a trumpet blaring for no reason at all, except that it sounds cool. And that's about it. And welcome everybody who's watching me at this grotesque hour of Sunday morning. I just thought I'd be creative. I was talking to my friend on chatting device, and we said, hey, let's get creative. So that's what we're doing. That's fun. That's a no-brainer. I need to tune that. For that I need my tuner. You are going to be so impressed at how high-tech I am when I do this. Super high-tech. Does my tuner have batteries? No, it doesn't. Damn it. Seriously, my tuner is out of batteries? I'll try the other tuner. It's an E. Logic would imply that it would be in where is it? Roughly an E. So when I hit that key, it's an E. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna run out of keyboard, but that's fine because it's 80s, man. The original would be E. I'm actually going to go down to there, and I'm going to go up to there. So I'm assigning it that the original is an E, the lowest point is C, and the highest point is B, so it's about an octave. Dude, 2 unlimited. Roughly an E, we're good. That is how high-tech I am. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You know what I'm going to do? You don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop that guy an octave. F2, if I put that up to F3, that should still be in tune. That is so crunchy. Listen to that. Yes. Yes, the original will be E. Listen to that crunch. That's why we get Emaxes. Listen to that. That's so dirty. It's playing that because what modern samplers will get a sound, and when they stretch it out, all of the data between it, they're going to interpolate. They're going to make a guess of what that data is going to be, so that it's going to output something smooth. But an old sampler like this just gets the sound and stretches it out, like an accordion, and then it's now glitching from sample to sample. Wow, that's actually the original samples. I'm sampling everything at 16-bit, 16K, because I'm hardcore. That's so because it's an octave lower. That's now 8K. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, there's my 2 unlimited. What else is going on here? Wow. G sharp. Who would have guessed? And I'm out of keys. I'm gonna put this guy here. And I'm gonna drop its pitch. Okay, so number 2, assign edit assignment. So I choose the key. What note is that? Kind of E. Kind of E. So anyway, I'm gonna put it down here. Yes. That's the one I want. I'm gonna put it here. Kind of E. Lowest will be there, highest will be there. This is going to be weird because this is not technically correct. It's kind of E. No, I don't. Alright, I see what's going on. Hold on. It wouldn't let me do it. Well, it said you could do it, but you're going to write over stuff, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take this guy. What key is that? Okay, and I will persist. I'm going to take this dude. I'm going to make its original. I'm going to say it's going to go from F to B, but the original will be E. That's very interesting to me. Because when you start putting that in there, it's going to become a lovely tonal cluster. Okay, I've got 2 more. Dang it, I have 3. Okay, I have to go onto a different keyboard now. G sharp, we figured that out before. I'm going to take, once again, editing this guy. This is the most boring thing you've ever watched in your whole life, and I apologize. Close enough for rock and roll. Also, FYI, I always take anything under 100 cycles out. I put a high-pass filter on my samples, because when you drop them down, they there's a lot of crunchiness, not necessarily good crunchiness either. This is funny because I'm just realizing that people who are really into the Emax probably don't get up at 9:30 on a Sunday morning. God, that's good. You can swim in that shit, man. Okay, what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to set up another, because I've run out of space on the keyboard, because once I stretch these guys, and I'm listening back to these sounds and I'm thinking, because I like having everything on the one keyboard so you can goof with shit better. But I'm now going to put these onto different keyboards, or different presets. And then we're going to make nice sounds out of them. Yeah, I'm going to take those three. They're very nice. 1 octave, 2 octave, 3 octave, 4, 5 octave. Should I? It's so tone limited. I fucking love it. I'm forever changing my mind in everything I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to say copy presets. I'm going to take them from preset 0, which is working title, whatever. Their primaries, I'm going to take from there to there. And I'm going to put 2 across each key. You know what? I'm not. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this properly. I'm being what should I call that? Orchestra. Orch, because I'm so lazy. I'm not going to spell orchestra. Look, Carl doesn't know his alphabet. Give me a break. Orch. Something I always do as well is say how big the I should call it orch pad, because there's going to be an orch hit. Boom. I always put in the size of the samples, because I'm old school. Thank you very much, orch. We are focused, and I'm going to put it here. Okay, check it out, orch. In case you're wondering, there's that one. There's that one. Okay, I need to save this thing in a minute. I'm going to take that guy there, and a non-specific sound there. I'm going to put it there. How high can I go? Oh, I can go that high. How about there? I want it to go as high as it possibly can, because it's such a ballin' sound. There you go, not a lot high. And we're going to go as low as it can. This could be beautiful. Oh! There's already a fifth in there. That is fucking beautiful. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. Okay, great. I'm gonna play with filters and stuff. I fear I've used that sound before. I'm gonna loop that. I'm gonna take that sound. Do you reckon that's the D? We'll figure that out in a minute. And I'm going to not do that. Great fun, great entertainment here on Angelspit's channel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna copy that one there. Boom! And only that sound, and then I'm going to assign it onto a new sound, and I'm going to call this clang pad. Yeah, very inventive with my titles. So industrial. I'm going to do something very nice with this. Very nice indeed. Clang. That's not how you spell clang. Idjit. Oh, I'm up to the G. I forgot. Give me a break. G, clang. Maybe it'll just be clang because I need to put the size in there. Which I will get to that later. Thank you very much. And I'm going to put it here. Actually, I'm going to put it here. And while I'm here, I'm going to take you there and take you there. I am Depeche Mode. Depeche Mode. That is apparently an A. Apparently. Let's see. Okay, this is hard. I need to go up a tone, which means that's going to go down a tone. Now it's telling me. That's kind of an E. Is it an E or is it not an E? Man, you are so difficult. Damn it. Okay, let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to tune it old school. I suck at this. If you keep doing it, you'll get it eventually, right? 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay, that's close. Beautiful. Take that one. Wow. God, that's fucking lovely. While I'm here, come on, baby, I believe in you. I don't want to copy it. I want to loop it. Please, please, can we loop it? I'm always curious as to why it does this. Yes, I'm going to loop this. It's very harsh sound, isn't it? No, I don't want to auto loop it. I do want to say yes. Okay, great. potentially interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay, what else? I should save this.
I don't want.
I think that's the one I wanted to fucking loop. Okay. I think I've used that sound before. Okay, I'm gonna copy it. I will call it Shing. Shing. Boom. Look at that. That's the... I should sample this one. Okay. I mean, loop it. Go. Yes. There. I'll put the low there, and I'll put it up a bit for the high. No, thank you very much. We'll get to that in a minute. Wow, that's roughly on tune. You can hear the low frequencies fighting with each other. It's great. This one I will loop. I'm going to go back and unloop the other one. No, don't copy it. Just make it be joyous. Make it be joyous. No, granular's not working today. Thank you. That flutter you're hearing is the reason we pay... Shit, did I just do that? Large amounts of money for Emaxes. I don't want to do that, and I don't want to do that. But I do want to do that. Thank you. Hear that flutter? That's distortion from coming in. Oh, God, that's brutal. Is it distorting? Or is it only distorting inside my brain? Like the stream if you haven't. Hey, Alex, it's good to see you. Thank you for jumping on. Oh yeah, let's get jazz. What's going on here? I want to go in here really quickly, and I want to... So I have this thing about everything I do, which is... impossible to stay on. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, and that's the fun part. It's so fun. I'm going to do one more, and then I have to save this.
I'm a machine.
You are a machine.
I don't.
Got that one. Did I get that one? Yes. And I got that one. Okay, so the one I don't have is this.
I
don't. That's a nice sound. That also, I think, is the Chimenea. I sampled all these guys myself. Or these non-gender specific sounds. Fuck. What will I call it? I need a cool industrial name. Somebody help me. Clang. Did I use clang though, didn't I? Knock. How's that? Hey, and if you're bored, maybe you should turn on your sequences and stuff and make music, and you can have me prattling in the background. Because this stream is boring as crap, and I apologize. There you go, bam, named. Oh, fuck, where did I put it? I don't know where I put it. But, what... Oh, Carl, you're insane. Alright, that's fine. God, that is a beautiful sound. There, we'll try that again. I'm going to now get voices from one. I'm going to copy them onto knock, and I'm going to put them there. It's so Depeche Mode. So funny, you know, man. Emaxes. Look at that pipeline. Okay, we have to tune this one later. Okay, great. Is it as high as it goes? I don't even know if I'll use this sound.
I don't even know if I'll use this sound.
That's as high as it goes. Well, what I'm going to do is my favorite trick right now, which I stole from Jean-Michel Jarre. I can't. Look, it's calling me dude. Look at that. Go away. Shh, I don't know what you're doing. Go away. I'm going to put a delay on this. Trust me, I'm a ninja. I don't want to save it, but I do. Yes. That's going to become apparent later. Okay, so... Did I use this? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to save this stuff right now. I go preset management. Make me happy. I go save all. I hit enter. I hit yes. Thank you for being nice, Mr. Emax. Or Miss Emax. Hi, welcome to Angelspit's incredibly boring stream. Who's here? It is working. I feel good, Gert. It sounds like fun. I'm configuring a network drive. Hi, welcome everybody. I see Alex. I thought Atomic Tom was Alex. I'm so confused now. Just people don't have real names and I have to keep up with this. Koro Seji, hello, welcome. Hi, Carp 101, I'm jigging. Hey, thanks, man. Hang around if this is interesting at all. And if you got questions about the Emax, get a life, and I'll help you with those questions of the Emax. I'm a horrible man. And we're back. Hi, Emax. Does that hit? Okay. That one. Okay, so we've got this guy already.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna get rid of that. Gonna get rid of that. So I'm gonna start synthesizing stuff because I want stuff to turn into magic things. 3 is the race button.
I don't.
I want to go there. Yes. Yes. Should be quick. Thank you. I'm going to copy this guy here. E is my center. I wonder how high we can go. E.
I don't.
Oh, there you go. I love it. Oh, I love it. I have to spin it backwards. Okay, I'm going to synthesize this a bit. You. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that filter. Really bugs me that this version of the Emax isn't real time. But I will bring that up. I'm going to make the filter slow. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? Oh, who knows? If I put some resonance on there. I'm going to bring that sustain down even lower. There's a reason for this. Something really interesting is that these numbers are not uniform across all. Look, if I go 32 as the release, it will be indefinite. The 32 slow attack, it's kind of slowish. That's only 18 and it's taking forever. That's how long it stays at the maximum. Very interesting. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring that up there like that. And what I might also do is just assign a little less into the envelope. Not too much there. Then, yes, I'm putting an LFO over everything because I'm that guy. It's going to be kind of slow, but I'm going to put a bit of a delay, and I'll also put a variance in there. Actually, a bit of a delay. Give it a bit of juice. No, I don't want to sound like dubstep. Go away. Okay, 16 is my frequency. That's fascinating. See that? Slow in. Slow out. Okay, great. While we're here, Emax has this wonderful chorus. Beautiful. You're in. Okay. The only thing I'm going to do to this one, I will change the sound. Tell me if I'm boring you. I'm going to make the release a little longer. Just so it's there. Okay, and now I need to reverse this beautiful sound because that's what life's all about. You thought it was the hokey pokey. Oh, leave me alone. Yeah, sure. I didn't mean to hit that note. I'm sorry, it was the wrong one to get angry at me. Boom. That's cool. Tell me that's cool. Hello, everybody who's jumping in there now. Am I boring you? How's your Sunday? Where are you fucking watching this shit from? See, I don't get a lot of watches because I have a putty mouth. There you go. That's the real reason for why I get in trouble. And my Australian mouse. Hey, swords and synthesizers. Always good to see you. Okay. So there's that. So what's taking its sweet time? Just this is homework thing that I like fine tuning. I like doing. I have a sound here. I'm going to go into preset management. I'm going to select preset size. It is 246. 246. Okay. Because if ever I need to move sounds around, I need to know how big they are. Because the Emax only has half a meg. There you go. So I've already got the hit. It's really interesting. They clash, don't they? You can hear a lot of frequencies. That's because it's a 16K sample. I think for the moment I'm just going to leave that as it is. Although what I will do is, yes, select all of them. Firstly, I'm just going to give it a bit of decay, I should say. Just a bit of release. Although, no, not that one. This should be on. Pretty much. The thing about Angelspit stuff is that I need to have just a bit of velocity and a bit of that. There you go. There you go. Yeah, really short release times because once the song's finished, it has to get out of the way for the next one because Angelspit's just nightmarish like that. Okay, here we go. No, I'm in preset management. Thank you, Max. You're the best. And once again, I'm finding out the size of this in case I need to copy it across. And it's 41, but I'm going to say 42 because hokey pokey reasons. 42K. Look at that. Damn. That's a whole bunch of. This one loops right. I'm going to take that loop off. What am I doing? Loop mode. Be nice to me, Emax. Okay, here we go. Slave to the rhythm. Jesus, beautiful. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do this, dude, is I'm going to just give him a tiny bit of... because I have to play Depeche Mode. This is what is fantastic about metal. besides that beautiful crunch. Do you hear the harmonic? There's quite a few in there. It's not a smooth, exact tone. It's, thank you, Sounds and Synthesizers. I'm at my PC, finishing an early lunch and catching up on email. Awesome. And working on a pipeline. That's right. Well, you know that song is revolutionary because it was straight out of the emulator tube. No EQ, no nothing, no compression, straight out. So they just ran it straight out of the emulator 2, or I don't think it was a Fairlight. Maybe it was a Fairlight. I had in my mind it was an emulator 1 or 2. Anyway, so there is the sound that's very beautiful. And I'm going to assign just a bit of velocity and a bit more of filter. And this is wow, it's strangely in tune. That's such a pretty sound. How big is that sound? Wrong button again. Save all. What am I doing? Not that, not that. Preset size is 28. I'll call it 29K. 29K. Does this play that? That's a text document. 29K. Thank you. Beautiful. And the thing about using 16K samples is you'd think they don't cut through the mix because they're low quality, but they cut through the mix like you wouldn't believe because they're raspy. Also, when I'm file managing, I'm really pedantic about what sound's been used before. I haven't used this one, but I've used a very similar one. It was funny, on Night of Rock yesterday, we were having a conversation of why does everything Angelspit do sound the same? And I think I may be guilty of reusing samples, but I try very hard not to. Oh, no, wait. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. What I want to do with Shing is I want to take Shing down there, and I want the highest of Shing to be the highest it can possibly be. So, in case you're wondering, yeah, looks like it's fucking hell. Beautiful. It's a tiny bit sharp. Or I am. I'm actually doing the whole thing. It's lying to you. You should do that. Getting better. That's really okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something. Something similar to last time. So a really slow LFO, and the LFO is being. It's too much, man. Damn it. Why is it so much, right? You can hear that there are frequencies in there that are really at war. I might do really similar to what I did before. I'm going to bring up the key tracking. Jesus, I love that. Okay. A really, really slow attack. Then we're going to go quite kind of slowly down to there, and then it's going to take forever to fall off. Sounds like Doctor Who shit, doesn't it? I do want to add a variance here. Just so stuff's poking through. I'm going to add chorus. And then I'm going to go a really slow attack and a really slow release. Do I want chorus? Down just a tinsy tins. Maybe give you just a bit more frequency. How much resonance do I have on this? I'm just worried this is going to be a bit too crazy. That's interesting. Getting a bit C masters. That's fun. I'm only running the Emax mono right now, FYI. There's all this stereo stuff you can do. Maybe I will, I don't know yet. Preset name, preset size. How big is that sound? It's 25K. Amazing. And I would change the name. Thank you, Emax. To be Shing 25K. Now I have to turn a listen to a song. What have I got? Yeah. Carl, come on. Dropping this down. There. Down there. And we are all the way up that we can possibly be. You didn't hit enter, you bloody idiot. Good to know that overrides if you don't hit enter. Oh, God. Yes, Alex, the Emax does have filters. I was just playing with them. I don't know how long old that email was. Text was. Yeah, you just sent it. I was just playing with the filters. I'm just having a drink of coffee. Give me a sec. I'm back. Okay, yeah. It does have filters. I actually wanted to do a blip vote specifically for specifically about the filters on the Emax, because they're CEM chips. They're the same chips that are in the sequential circuit. So here's a fun piece of history. Emulator, was it Emulator? Emulator kind of started because they were building keyboard beds, actually, and that's where Sequential got their keyboard beds from. So Sequential Circuits, because they're both in California, and of course they are. Anyway, Yeah, they were sort of helping each other out because they were, crazy young people making crazy instruments. And I think if I got the story correct, the late and great David Smith from Sequential Circuits helped out David Rakes, I forgot his name, terrible, from Emu with filters. So they have kind of the same filter on a Prophet. I personally don't think they're amazing. There, I said it. They're great, but they're not. Oh my God, that's the greatest filter I've had in my life. I'm going to turn this into a delay. This is how I'm going to do it. I'm going into the analog processing where we do filter stuff, and whatever else stuff. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say thank you, Emax. You're the best. Honey, work for me. I'm going to assign velocity to a bit to the level. Just a tiny bit and a tiny bit to the filter. I do velocity and filter with everything because I end up compressing the shit out of everything, and often you lose whatever was assigned to in the the compressor destroys levels. Both the Emax and Carl are flat. That's one there. Come on, hon, do it. Incredibly flat, actually. Oh, shit. Roughly. Tits, it'll work. Excuse my French. So first thing I'm going to do is give it a bit of a decay, as I always do. Actually, there's a few things I want to do here. Thanks, Emax. Work for me. Bit of a decay. Actually, it's going to be quite a bit of a decay. Cool, check it out.
We're gonna go a step further though.
And what I'm going to do now, this is problem number 27 with the Emax. Great. So not only is there an amplifier decay going on, but there's also a filter decay. Hear how the filter's dying off at the end there? And I can put some a whole bunch of resonance in there so you can hear it. You know, it's funny. God. Damn it. I don't know, we'll see if that works or not. It'll be too much. How big is knock? How big is knock? Somebody asked me a question. Hold on. Copy preset size of knock is 38K. We'll call it 39K. This is what I do on a Sunday morning. 39. I prefer Saturday mornings because it's out of rock. Look at that. I'm liking it. It gives me mind entering the music vibes. Okay, thank you. People are people, so why should it be? Bow wow wow? As in I want candy? Okay. So the song itself is going to be really heavy, chunky, with Blaster Beam going full tilt boogie, and it's going to be a whole very, very, very aggressive thing. I'm going to save this now. Save all. Save all. Yes, please, Mr. Emax. Or Miss Emax. The song is chunk 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 chunk. Really kind of T-Rex riff rock stuff. But the cool thing about these sounds is, hey, I'll show you a bird run because it's fun. The cool thing about these sounds is that in incorporating them, it's now forcing me to think outside the, if I just sat down and said I'm going to make T-Rex riff rock. If you don't know who T-Rex is, listen to T-Rex because T-Rex is wonderful. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. So T-Rex actually inspired Bowie. He was like early 70s glam rock. One of the guys who actually started glam rock. Hi, welcome back. So this is Bird Run. But anyway, listen to T-Rex because it's fucking great. Bird Run. Okay, watch this. Watch it, watch it, watch it. There's a bird running across the screen. Here's Emax. And the little bird looks left and right, and then pshong, off goes the bird. Why? There is no reason. Apparently it does something to the internals and calms everything down, but I just think that's bullshit. To me, that sounds like a build-up sound. Going into the build-up. And if this is like a chorus going blah 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 blah, kind of call and response sort of thing maybe. That's nice. Probably chorus. Where is that? That's it. And then here. I want to I'm gonna just give them a bit of having trouble keeping to the plot right now. Okay. No. Yes. So I'm going to make the level. Oh, look, I did. It's got a decay on it. This is a really nice kind of a verse thing. It's not even a key, I'm not even going to bother. Because it's a tone cluster. Really? Oh, it's in C. Yeah, so 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Anyway, it's damn. I really think I need to put the drums on the other Emax. I think I'm going to do that. So the last step of all of this craziness is to actually assign outputs when everything goes over to distortion pedals, or wherever it's going in the studio, and that's where I need this. Now the thing about the Emax is that the Emax only has. Can you read it there? Oh look. The Emax only has 4. It's got 8 outputs, but I've only got 4 of them patched up. 4 and 2 stereo. So I already know I'm going to run out of it because normally it's kick on 1, snare on 2, hats on 3, snare and clap on 2, toms on 4. There it is, gone. But because I'm using a lot of mono sounds here, like that's going to be a mono sound. You can't play it. Yeah, I've got to figure that out. So that's going to come as the song's developing and everything else. But Emax, and I'll save it again because I don't remember when I saved it. Save all. Enter. Actually, one last thing I will do is so this is Emax Super Mode. And Emax, this is how you put the Emax into multi-timbral mode. Step 1, turn Super Mode on. Step 2 is we're going to go through. How do we do this? So I'm going to make those first tracks and MIDI channels alive. Record, enter. Enter, it's now recording, and I hit stop. Great. So look at that. There they are. If I pull in the Emax rack, which I have a suspicion I will, it's always on channel 1. Actually, I don't have to do that anymore because I separated that. Yay for Carl being smart. No, that's not what I want to do. And I take these off and I make them onto play or mute. Doesn't matter. There's nothing on them. There you go. Boom. Ta-da. So that's now got a and what's great about it is as you can change each song selection, there it is, it's untitled. You can have different sequence of selections that have got different MIDI setups. Like one might only be on channel 1, blah blah blah. Because the Emax is like one of the first MIDI synthesizers. Fuck, this is boring, and I'm sorry. One of the first MIDI synthesizers. There's a whole bunch of kerfuffle you have to do, like save all, yes, thank you, as the dogs bark. You have to make sure that it's not in Omni mode that records everything. That's it. That's all I got. I'm going to end this stream. I apologize if this is boring. I had fun. I love doing this shit. If anybody has any questions, how about you ask me a question now? And I would love to talk to you about your question or answer it. But there's a bit of a delay, that's the only thing. And if I don't get any amazing question, we're going to go to MTV TV. Oh God, because it's the place to go. It's the place to go. I just got guitars back from George and I'm very excited for the new album. So George Boykott's from Angelspit, I guess, technically. I sent him Blaster Beam raw recordings and he ran them through his amps because he's a guitar pig and that's what he does. And I am so excited to fucking use these. God, I am excited about this album. Okay. It doesn't look like anybody has any questions, so I'm going to finish this thing. Oh, your voice is a bit deeper than usual. I think OBS is doing something it should not. Really? It's deeper? No, it's deeper, I think, because it's Sunday morning. And boom, bada boom. Yeah. So, okay. I don't think there's an effect on my voice. Is there an effect on my voice? No, not even a compressor. All right, thank you all very much for coming and everything like that. And Diana agrees with you that my voice sounds different. What happens if I do this? I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna play this out unless somebody has a question. I just put some effects on the Emax, and I'm gonna play this pad. Fucking beautiful. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is there anything else in there I want to twiddle around with? It's just lovely. Absolutely lovely. And there's all this other fun stuff you can do with controlling it with a wheel or a MIDI thing to make the bouncing less. Anyway, I'm done. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. This is great fun. Diana, let's ride to MTV while I play us out into Magic Land. Yes, Magic Land. Hey, ho. Let's raid. See you. Thanks for joining me. I see it at Art of Rock, by the way. This time, hold on, I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Art of Rock is really excellent fun. So I want you to join me for Art of Rock because it's the best. And cool people hang out and we talk about cool shit. Art of Rock, there. And if you're bored, go fucking back my Patreon because you keep me going and I love your face. I'm going to make music and I'm going to shut up. And Diana, let's raid to MTV TV. Let's do it. And drop me a message once we have raided. When we have raided.